What's good, Fight Francis Ash's Corner? Shout out to the LDBC. I'm gonna try to make this video quick. I'm gonna put all the fights in this video. Not gonna make 4 or 5 videos. I'm gonna make just this one video. I'm gonna try to make it quick. But on ESPN, and I'm gonna be trying to catch this ESPN Plus app. You see all these fights in front of you. The Nicole Adams fight is gonna be lit. That is a title fight. Du Bois is fighting Kevin Johnson. That's a step up fight. Those 2 fights I definitely want to catch. I'm gonna be doing a lot today, but I'm definitely trying to catch both of those fights. Now, Dynamite Daniel Dubois, which is the man on the left, is fighting Kevin Johnson, which is the man on the right. And just like I said, this is a big step up in competition for Dubois, and but it is against Kevin Johnson. Kevin Johnson's been around for a long time. His record is 32, 10 losses and 1 draw, and he's coming off back-to-back losses against Peter Malice, I believe is his name, where he got TKO'd in the 8th round by him, and his last fight he lost in the decision. It was a UD against Andy Ruiz Jr. Now, anyone who is anyone in the division has fought and beaten Kevin Johnson. So I believe Dynamite Daniel Dubois isn't going to be any different. AJ fought him in 2015 and won by TKO in the 2nd round. Tyson Fury beat him in the decision in 2012, and the list goes on and on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm picking Daniel Dubois to try to beat AJ's knockout record. That's usually what he does when you fight any of AJ's leftovers. So I'm going to say he's going to knock him out in the 2nd round as well. And for the title fight in between the women, I do have Adams winning that title. But moving right along to DAZN. I'm not watching none of these fights because it's on the DAZN. Like I said, I have a lot to do today, so I'm not going to look for a stream. I'll just catch it later. But for the fights that's on DAZN, you have Vargas versus Delorme. You got Big Baby Miller supposed to be fighting whoever that guy is. And you have Arthur Betterby fighting, what's his name? Colum Johnson or something like that. But I'm going to start off by talking about the Vargas and Thomas Delorme fight. Jesse Vargas' record is 28-2-1. He's still bottom line. Jesse Vargas still only suffered those 2 defeats from Manny Pacquiao and Timothy Bradley Jr., which is nothing to be ashamed of. Okay, now Thomas, on the other hand, record is 24-3-0, and he does have 16 knockouts, but he got knocked out twice. Okay, he got knocked out by Crawford in 2015 at 140 pounds, and he got knocked out by, I think, Luis Carlos at welterweight in 2012. But the biggest part about this is his last fight was in August of last year, which is 2017. So he has been inactive. And if like Thomas Delorme isn't, you know what I'm saying, he's an okay fighter, just like Jesse Vargas is an okay fighter, but I give the edge to Jesse, and I believe Jesse's going to win this fight in the decision, or he could stop him late in the rounds. Then next, you have Big Baby Miller. Big Baby. Big Baby weighed in, yo. Big Baby weighed in as much as a big baby elephant. A baby elephant. That motherfucker came in at 317 pounds. Which I'm joking, but yeah, he did come in at 317, yo. He came in at, a big ass biscuit. Like he big as shit compared to the person that he's fighting, yo. When you look at this picture and him standing in front, bruh, the size difference. That's all I'm saying, the size difference. But the bottom line of this fight is the dude that he's fighting is 41 years old. He's a 41-year-old old man. Okay? He got knocked out by Eric Molina. He lost in decision against Arthur Spilka and was fighting at lightweight, I believe, in the beginning of his career. You know what I'm saying? All the way to 2007. And that's when he lost to Chad Dawson and then moved up to cruiserweight. You know what I'm saying? Then he moved up to heavyweight. And look who he fight like. Nah, bruh. The size difference is serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go with Big Baby with this. You know, Big Baby isn't an awesome fighter. This isn't a step-up fight or none of that. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go with Big Baby for the win. Then last but definitely not least, we have Mother Russia fighting against the UK. We have Arthur Betterby fighting against Calum Johnson, I believe his name is. Doesn't matter. He's fighting against his character on the screen. And this is going to be a good fight right here. This is going to be a slug match. Don't sleep on this fight. Do not sleep on this fight, all right? Arthur is 12-0. He has a 100% knockout rating. All right? He's only fought for 43 rounds. He is the IBF light heavyweight champion. All right? He's 33 years old. And just like I said, he's from Russia. He's 5'11 and a half with a 73-inch reach. But the man he's fighting is also undefeated. And his record is 17-0 with 12 knockouts. His knockout rating is 71%. He's fought for 53 rounds. And he's 33 years old also. And like I said, yeah, he's from the UK. Now, just like I said, this right here, this may be both of their biggest fights. You know what I'm saying? Other than the first 10 fights of their career or earlier in their career, maybe the first 6 fights, when those are the only times they fought an undefeated fighter, but only had like, 3-6 wins or something like that. So this right here is just, a step up in both directions. Arthur's going to be fighting a guy that has 17 fights and no losses. And Johnson's going to be fighting the IBF champion, which is also undefeated with 12 wins. This right here is going to be a slug match, ladies and gentlemen. Johnson comes right in. You know what I'm saying? You could tell he ain't scared of getting hit. He's trying to put his best punches on you. His concern isn't what you are doing. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing fighting Arthur, because honestly, he does the same shit. You never really see any one of these two fighters on the defensive part of the fight game. Both of these fighters know the meaning of letting their hands go, and that's what they do in every single fight, no matter who they're fighting or what the competition is. They might stand there and fill you out for a second, but they're gonna get right to it from the first round. They're gonna get right to it. They're gonna be slugging in this fight. It's not gonna be a lot of running and moving around the ring unless somebody's hurt. I believe Arthur Betterby, this is going to be one of his hardest fights, and same thing with Johnson, but I am going to go with the IBF champ to retain his title. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.